Good evening to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So I wanted to get on here right quick and do a quick standings update for the current 15th Goddess of Stardom Tag League. So got some more matches, more results in the books. So there's a nice little break between now and the next set of matches. So I figured I'd go ahead and give another standings update for this tournament. So, yeah, without further ado, let's jump right on into it. As usual, we're going to start off with the Red Goddesses block. All right, let's do it. All right, Red Goddesses block. Let's see what we got here. All righty. So, sitting at the bottom right now, 0 points on a 0-3 record are Reckless Fantasy, which is Waka Tsukiyama and Rion. Oof, not a good start for them right now, as they have 3 losses to Aquastella, Dos Locas de Mexico, and Sari Miku Kanai. I almost said Mikuano. Miku Kanai. But yeah, 0-3. They got 4 matches left. They're still technically in it, but they're going to need to win out. They really need to win out. But they are still in it. All right, we have 2 teams right now with 2 points each. They are God's Eye and Mi Vida Loca. Let's take a look at God's Eye. This is Hina and Rana Yagami. They have a 1-3 record. They have 1 win over Sari Miku Kanai, but they have 3 losses to. Actually, no. I need to fix that. They're 1-2. I'm sorry. They are 1-2. Yeah, let me fix that. 1-2. So got the 1 victory over Sari Miku Kanai, and then they have the 2 losses to BMI 2000 and Cosmic Angels. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, they got 4 matches left as well. But yeah, still very much in it. Still plenty of time. All right. And then Mi Vida Loca, that's Bozilla and Akira Kuragane. Same record, 1-2. They have their 1 victory over Aquastella, but 2 losses to Dos Locas de Mexico and Sari Miku Kanai. So both of those teams are 1-2, but are still very much in it. Okay. We have 3 teams currently with 4 points each. They are Aquastella, Dos Locas de Mexico, and Sari Miku Kanai. Let's take a look at Sari Miku Kanai. They actually have a record of 2-3. They've got most of their matches done already, but they are 2-3. 2 victories over Reckless Fantasy and Mi Vida Loca, but 3 losses to God's Eye, Aquastella, and BMI 2000. They only have 2 matches left. So the most they can get is 8 points. They can finish with 8 points if they can win their final 2 matches. Okay, let's look at Aquastella. Aquastella, that's Yuna Mizumori and Mei Sarah, which they just recently came up with their tag team name of Aquastella. But 2-2. So they got 2 victories over Reckless Fantasy and Sari Miku Kanai. And their 2 losses were to Mi Vida Loca and Cosmic Angels. And they have 3 matches left. And then We got Dos Locas de Mexico, which is Teotletco and Osita. They have a 2-1 record. They got victories over Reckless Fantasy and Mi Vida Loca, and their one loss to Cosmic Angels. They got 4 matches left. All right, so yeah, those 3 teams have 4 points each. Or actually, no. There's another team that has 4 points. I'm sorry. So there's 4 teams that have 4 points. Because we got the champs. BMI 2000. That's Natsuko Tora and Ruaka. They're 2-0 right now. Victories over God's Eye and Sari Miku Kanai. So, yeah, 4 teams with 4 points. And then we got one team sitting at the top right now, leading the Red Goddesses block with a record of 3-0, 6 points total. And that's Cosmic Angels of Natsupoi and Saori Ano. So their 3 wins are over Aquastella, God's Eye, and Dos Locas de Mexico. They have 4 matches left. And the champs, BMI 2000, they have 5 matches left. So right now, if we were to look at top 3, so the number 3 actually would be Dos Locas de Mexico. And number 2 would be BMI 2000. And number 1 right now would be Cosmic Angels, just solely based on record. But like I said, you got 4 teams that are tied at 4 points. So, you know, it's still close, still very close. But right now, Cosmic Angels is in the lead, undefeated, 3-0, 6 points. Okay, let's look at the Blue Goddesses block. All right, Blue Goddesses block, and then we'll go into next matchups. Okay, so far we got one team, that unfortunately is 0-4 with 0 points, and that's Mi Vida Loca's, made up of Suzu Suzuki and Rina Yamashita. Not a team that I would think would be 0-4 right now, but they got 2 losses to NXCon and O2 Line, and unfortunately, due to Suzu Suzuki's poor health, they had to forfeit 2 matches against Stars and Sakurara. So that is how they are 0-4, and they only have 3 matches left. So, I mean, now that I think of it, with them only having 3 matches left, they really cannot afford another loss. So they're technically in danger. I'm not so sure if winning out, because the most they can get is 6 points. But right now they got 2 teams that already have 6 points. So, I mean, they could still compete for a top 3 spot, maybe that number 3 spot, but they're going to have to win out. That's the only chance they have. They're going to have to win out. It's not impossible, but they're going to have to win out. Can't afford another loss. All right. Let's see. We have 3 teams sitting at 2 points each. They are Sakurara, the Reiwa Tokyo Towers, and O2 Line. Let's take a look at O2 Line. That's Azumi and Miyu Amasaki. They got 1 victory. They're 1-3. So a victory over Mi Vida Loca. And they have 3 losses to Hate, NXCon, and Stars. They only have 3 matches left. But yeah, they're very much still in it. They could still get up to 8 points. All right. Let's take a look at Sakurara. They're the current New Blood Tag Team champs. That's Aya Sakura and Sayaka Kurara. They are 1-2. They have the one forfeit victory over Mi Vida Loca, but 2 losses to Hate and the Mega Skyscrapers. But they have 4 matches left. So they can still rack up to 10 points. All right, and then we have the Reiwa Tokyo Towers. That's Amisore, Lady C. They are 1-1 right now. They got 1 victory over Stars and 1 loss to the Mega Skyscrapers. But yeah, they have 5 matches left, so they got plenty of matches left. Okay. We have 2 teams sitting at 4 points each. They are Hate and the Mega Skyscrapers. Let's look at Hate. Hate, that's Konami and Rina. They got 2 victories over Sakurara and O2 Line and 1 loss to Anexcon. But they have 4 matches left. And then you have the undefeated Mega Skyscrapers. That's Hanako and Megan Bain. 2 victories, 2-0 over Sakurara and the Reiwa Tokyo Towers. They got 5 matches left. So off to a great start for the Mega Skyscrapers. Alrighty, and then you have 2 teams sitting at the top, both tied at 6 points each, both with a 3-1 record. They are Stars and Anexcon. So let's take a look at Stars. That's Saya Ida and B. Priestley. 3-1 victories over Anexcon, O2 Line, and the forfeit over Mi Vida Loca. And the 1 loss was to Reiwa Tokyo Towers. So they got 3 matches left. And then Anexcon, same record. That's Shuri and Saki Kashima. 3 victories over Hate, Mi Vida Loca, and O2 Line. And they have the 1 loss to Stars. So 3 matches left for them. So looking at it right now, the top 3 would be, let's see. It would be Stars at the number 1, Anexcon at the number 2, and then who would be number 3? That would be the Mega Skyscrapers. So those would be your top 3 currently, just based on record. But yeah, number 3, Mega Skyscrapers. Number 2, Anexcon. Number 1, Stars. Okay. Now, let's take a look at their next upcoming matches. So we got matches on the 15th and 16th of November. So let's take a look here. Let's see, the 15th. We have Cosmic Angels versus, or wait, no, that's God's Eye. We got God's Eye versus Reckless Fantasy. Oh, that ought to be interesting. See if Reckless Fantasy can get their first victory. Let's see. You got Aquastella versus Dos Locas de Mexico. That should be a good match. That should be a really good match. Let's see, on the 16th. BMI 2000 versus Reckless Fantasy. Ooh. That's going to be tough for Reckless Fantasy. Let's see. We got Aquastella versus God's Eye on the 16th. Okay. So Aquastella versus God's Eye on the 16th. So yeah, we've got those 4 matchups to look forward to. All right. How about for the Blue Goddesses block? Okay, yeah, they got matches on the 15th and 16th as well. See, the 15th, Sakurara versus the Reiwa Tokyo Towers. We'll have to see if Sakurara can, pick up another victory, or Reiwa Tokyo Towers, they're 1-1, so they got to get going. Let's see, what else on the 15th? Oh, Hate versus the Mega Skyscrapers. That ought to be really good. And then the 16th, let's see, Stars versus the Mega Skyscrapers. Oh, that should be good. Oh, let me fix this. No. There we go. There we go. Gotta make sure everything looks spiffy. Alright. So yeah, Stars versus the Mega Skyscrapers on the 16th. That should be good. And then, we got Hate versus the Reiwa Tokyo Towers. Okay. Got some interesting matchups coming up to look forward to. But yeah, just looking at how things are currently, like looking at the Red Goddesses block, I'm pretty confident that Cosmic Angels will make the playoffs. They may not necessarily land the #1 seed, but I got a good feeling that they're going to be a lock for the playoffs. BMI 2000 will probably make the playoffs as well. As far as that third team, it's hard to say. And then for the Blue Goddesses block, I am pretty confident that I do think the Mega Skyscrapers will most likely make the playoffs. I'm hoping still that the Reiwa Tokyo Towers will make it. And, I mean, like I said, Stars and NXCon are looking really good. They're looking really good right now. So, I don't know. Blue Stars is kind of hard to predict. Or the Blue Goddesses block, I meant. Yeah, Blue Goddesses is kind of hard to predict. But Red Goddesses, I think it's safe to say Cosmic Angels will lock in a playoff spot. But, like I said, there's still a decent number of matches left. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Let me know what matchups you're looking forward to, what matches you've enjoyed so far, and if you got some predictions, what are your playoff predictions? Who do you think will make the playoffs, and who do you think will win the whole thing? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video and our live stream. Peace.